Welcome SAO survivors. This week we have the beginning of the 5th squad jam with Alternative GGO Online Volume 11 English translation getting released. We have some more Scherzo movie news. We have a lot of 2 translations actually in the translation corner. SAO Online Variant Showdown release of course, and the issues it launched with, and a couple more things. So welcome to This Week in SAO for all your weekly SAO Online news. Now you may be asking why I'm holding my skis over here with my helmet and stuff, because I actually had a really nice custom set planned out for today, but the weather took a massive turn for the worse and there was absolutely zero visibility up there, so I decided not to go. But what I still decided to do is to tell you that This Week in SAO was provided to you by the SAO Online Platinum Collector's Edition box. There's still Cyber Monday deals going on Amazon. I'm pretty sure most of the regions have it. I didn't check all of them. Some of you told me about the fact that your region specifically did not have it, but that kind of happens. Amazon has way too many regional stores. In the major ones, the US, Germany, etc., there were nice deals for that Platinum Collector's Edition box. If you're unsure as to what it entails, you know, I have a separate video, so you can just watch that to see if it's worth it. It's a really nice box with tons of posters and additional material, so I strongly recommend it if you never had SAO Online books before. And my glasses are already fogging up because I'm doing this stupid bit in my room. Anyways, let's start with those Scherzo movie news from Japan, shall we? Oh my god, my giant slalom skis are actually heavy. I have them written on my notebook because I plan to do this on the mountain, but we're reading from there. 6th week movie bonuses in Japan for the Scherzo movie. There are 4 sets of 3 key animation featured. You're gonna be getting them randomly if you are in Japan. And aside from that, United Arab Emirates is actually getting the movie on December 8th. A lot of you are undeniably waiting for your own regional announcements. I'm still waiting for Turkey myself, but stay tuned. You know, it's trickling down a little slowly, but it's coming, even for those regions who don't have it yet, except for the German-speaking room. You don't hold your breath, guys. With that, some nice SAO Online light novel news. Alternative GGO Online 11th volume English translation has been released earlier this week by Yampress on November 22nd. This is the beginning of the 5th squad jam. We're quite far into the story at this point. If you haven't read it, you should start from Alternative GGO volume 4. That is where the anime left off. Well, 3 is where the anime left off, so you should be continuing with volume 4. But yeah, this is the 11th volume. Come on, give us a second season, Aniplex, please. Aside from that light novel news, we have some little manga news. Dengeki Daioh January 23 edition has been released, and as usual, it comes with R.E. Aincrad by Kimi. Chapter 12 has been released in that magazine, as well as Sisters Prayer, the Mother's Rosario prequel story, manga adaptation by Becco Rico. Chapter 7 has been released along with it. Moving over to the game news with that, we're gonna be starting with a little bit of a treat. Memory Defrag producer Tsukita Yurika has shared a special Argo illustration. It's a really cute and nice one. I recommend you go check it out. The link is, as always, in the description. But moving over to the actually functioning games, well, we're starting with the one that's semi-functional at the moment. Variant Showdown was released on November 21. We started with a lot of issues with the game, but over the past week it has been slowly getting ironed out. Hopefully the experience is getting better, but the content in the game still leaves a lot to be desired. I have shared my launch review. If you want to go check that out, it's a 10-minute very short superficial review, so you can go ahead and enjoy that one for my opinions. But you know, lack of content is still there. Shinon has arrived over the weekend with a new unit. Supposedly it's been destroying every single event because it's a ranged gun unit, but I have yet to use her. I just got it like half an hour before recording this. And of course we have the extra mission 1-1 unlocked in the game. I haven't played it yet either. We'll see what it is after I actually finish recording this video. But yeah, really briefly, Variant Showdown needs a little bit more content at the moment. I think it released a little bit too bare bones. It's trying to come up with some variety, but when every single mission is more or less the same, just give us the story ones, please. A little bit more than just chapter 1 of your story. That would be great. From the semi-functioning game, we're moving over to the one that's about to be shut down. Unleash Blading has released its final ranking with a little bit of a neat, you know, epilogue kind of, let's go through the memories kind of story event. Go ahead and check it out. Again, probably the final event because nothing else has been data mined so far, and the shutdown is coming quite soon. And I left the final one that's currently thriving for the last. Integral Factor, new floor is coming out on November 30th. It's presumably going to be floor 56, the Progressor's side story, which is canon to the main story, by the way. So it seems like we're currently going back a little in time, at least that's what I'm expecting. They still can go forward in time, but we'll see how that goes, considering we didn't leave Aincrad with the floor 100 clear, and there's an entirely new campaign coming out afterwards. We'll see if this is a flashback or an actual forwarding of the story. Aside from that story coming November 30th, we have lots of free stuff. There's currently the 3rd anniversary story getting rerun, so again, even more rewards. And daily 5th anniversary dungeon is live. Klein's birthday is there for some nice, really nice illustrations and some more rewards. There's quite a lot of rewards going on, and Klein banner, I already talked about it. And that's pretty much it from the Integral Factor side of things. Now, if I may move on to our final section, our translation corner has been missing for quite some time, mainly due to the team at Dreadful Decoding. We're kinda all extremely busy the past couple months. We never could sync up properly, but this week you have received 2 additional translations. We have the Scherzo manga chapter 15 translated earlier this week, and yesterday, very late yesterday, we also had the Canon manga chapter 9 translated. So if you're looking for those manga adaptations, feel free to go ahead and check Dreadful Decoding. Both of those translation links are going to be down in the description. But yeah, as I said, this video was brought to you by the Platinum Collector's Edition box. If you have a deal in your region, you can just go ahead and click the Amazon link down below. It will redirect you to your regional Amazon region, so you can go check it out. It's a great purchase. Otherwise, I still do recommend Abeshi Artworks Wanderers, and that's it really. Well, I'll put the Alternative GGO light novel links down in the description as well if you want to go ahead and check those out. But I will see you all next week. Until then, stay cool.